Rags to Riches and our host, our good friend, riding the e-bikes around, getting chased by the drone. They're doing drone photography, following us through the property. That's going to be pretty sweet here. We've got we got ducks on the property. We got uh, a pond here, and so let's start that story over again. So we had um, is our friend Danny, fellow fellow Texan, Houston, Houston dude. You know, much better landscapey. Thank you. Yeah. So we're driving here, me and Rags. So Rags is a better driver than me by far. He's less experienced, but a better driver. He pays more attention to the cars around him because I think he values his life more than I do. Would you agree with that?
I can't make that judgment call for you. I don't know.
So he's driving. I wake up in this beautiful, amazing place, and I think that he's crashed, and this has happened. Like, I'm pretty sure that he went off the road, and then, like, I walk out into this. And I'm from Utah, where nothing grows unless you baby it and bag it and take care of it all year long, and then it freezes to death or it dries. Then starts the finger pointing. Is that Hexico? Says Dougie DGen Punch. We got Nate Sakes. What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
What's up, buddy? Yeah, we're in heaven. We're in like literal. I can't describe how much I like Texas. I thought I would like the people in Texas. I didn't plan to fall in love with Texas, like the state. My favorite place, uh, place-wise, is San Antonio.
It's very nice city.
My favorite place, people-wise, has got to be. It's probably a tie between Austin and Houston.
Yeah.
Austin and Houston had some crazy people show up that were just awesome. And I mean, not that there wasn't a bad stop this whole trip. I thought there was going to be one place where like no one showed up and the place was sketchy. But we had awesome people show up, and even the worst place we went was pretty awesome and hospitable. And the drinks were damn near cheap. They were damn affordable.
Everything's so cheap here, man.
Everything is so cheap in Texas.
By not a small amount, by like 30 to like 50%.
No, it's really like half of what we're used to paying back home in Utah. And I can only imagine in Virginia. We didn't spend a lot of time in Virginia, so I didn't pay attention to the prices.
It's the same as everywhere else except for Texas.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Nate Six says, I cannot wait to move 100% XXXL XL.
Dude.
So yeah, I think Nate Six did mention he was gonna want to move to Texas quite a while ago.
Why wouldn't he? It's awesome.
It is really awesome. Massive Andy's XXXL store and fried chicken. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we did go to a big and tall store where everything was too big for me, and most of it was too big for you. Have you ever walked into a store where most of the stuff didn't fit you because it was too big? No, you go into a store and you're getting the biggest thing off the rack. Jiminy Christmas.
Dude, I thought
Dude, this is so, he's so crazy. He's so crazy. Oh my gosh. We'll have to tell you the story sometime. It says, are you at Matt's house? Look at that yard. No. Matt doesn't allow us at his house. He's smarter than that. This is our good friend Danny, and he's been a heck of a host. Here he goes. Say hi, Danny.
Hey. Hi, Danny. Yeah, it's fine, dude. Thank you for letting me play with the toy. Oh, look, the camera's like that.
You're welcome. Now, Danny didn't lay this thing down once. Half of the Hexicans that have rid that did not walk away without losing some skin.
I was coming pretty quick, and I hit a branch, and I kind of the butt kind of. I thought I was gonna eat it. Just kept going.
Oh man, yeah, it's a lot of fun. We figured we might have to leave this here in order for you to let us leave the property. Oh man, yeah. So Houston was amazing turnout, amazing group. Dude, meeting Bobby Hexelrod in person and the chefs and Dan Miller in person.
Yeah, that was
cool. You liked meeting Dan, right?
Yeah, we got this funny little relationship. He busts my chops, I bust his chops. It was good hanging out with him.
Yeah, so TNM showed out in full force last night. Full force. Like I said, How would you describe the place we went called Black Page Brewing Company?
Uh, it was clean. It was in a real nice kind of tucked away place. A lot of shade. The lighting was great. It was open space, open floor plan. Really, really nice, man.
Yeah, and everyone in Texas, all 80,000 people we've met so far have told us how lucky we are to come during this time of the year. They're like, this is the perfect weather. It finally cooled down. You guys are so lucky to be here right now. And honestly, yeah, the weather's been amazing.
It's been great. I didn't really want to come here in the height of the summer, but it probably only gets better from here. You got to deal with 6 months of hell, but then the next 6 months are great.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point. You come down here during those great 6 months, and then when it gets, hot again, you just go back to the mountains.
Yep, exactly.
Back to the cool mountains. Nate Six says Surons are awesome. I love that e-bike. Did you when we get together, Nate? You're gonna get a chance to ride that Suron and see what it can do.
It's awesome.
It surprises everyone that's on it. Says it's way faster and way quieter than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
It's shocking.
It accelerates very well. I guess that's a characteristic of e stuff.
I was thinking Finbear, more like a church sermon in the background. It does look like a church in the background. This place is gorgeous. I mean, super gorgeous. Hope y'all's trip's been great, fellas. Jonathan Kampala, what up? I was telling everyone, I've told everyone in Texas about you, dude.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Everyone is getting ready to come to your place and party, Jonathan. Like Hex Fest 2023 on your land. I think we're gonna try and make that happen. We got the DJ, we got the speakers. We just need a little more tannerite, a few more bullets.
A lot more tannerite.
A lot more tannerite. We're gonna party. We're gonna have so much fun. I can guarantee you this. Here's the funny thing. With the first time we hit the ground, we realized that this was not going to be a one and done trip or tour. We're just barely scratching the surface. We're just barely getting people's minds open to some of these ideas and concepts. Mm-hmm. They're just starting to ask the questions that you start out with before you get to the deeper stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And so we were both right off the bat. We're like, we need to get back here in 6 months. Hoping that pulse chain was out by then. And so we were both saying, hey man, we got to get out here by 6 months. Now every time that we've mentioned this, I'm gonna sit a little closer to you, so we're in the same shot, less background. Every time that he's mentioned this, it's gone from 6 months to like basically next month. Like it's like 6 months, 5 months, 4 months, 3 months, 2 months. He's like, okay, so we'll be back next week. We're coming back to Texas really, really soon.
Yeah.
Hexray, ask Rags about our Finnish intro. Can he whip something up?
I was planning on doing it on when's your first stream, Finbear?
Yeah.
If I can procrastinate until I get back, I will. However, I can also get it done for you.
This guy says, I remember JR's armpits. Dude made no effort to hide them. Who's Junior's armpits?
Who?
Junior's armpits. Right here. I remember JR's armpits.
Oh,
he's referring to, it says, Rags needs good lighting. That's true.
I reflect heavily.
Yeah, Matt's house. Imagine Matt sitting on a lawnmower in the background.
Finbear, I'll get you hooked up, man.
Junior from Dallas.
JR from Dallas?
JR from Dallas.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. If I'm remembering correctly.
Dude, check that. Honestly, who wants to see our mugs? Look at this. Look at this serene, beautiful. It's like a golf course out here.
I thought we were coming into Jurassic Park, and then they had the goat pen in the back.
The goat was sitting there and being all like, oh,
right.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Clever girl. Oh my gosh, yeah.
That guy's an adrenaline.
I think he took us on the craziest ride of our life.
Oh God, dude.
We pulled into the property. Like here, you can see the trees out there, right? They're pretty thick. You wouldn't think that you could go 70 miles an hour through those trees with Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith blaring
in the middle of the night
in your ears in the middle of the night, but you'd be wrong. You can totally go through those trees at 70 miles an hour, catching air and barely slowing down for the
thinking you're gonna die the entire time.
It was insane.
Man, I just opened a Coke Zero, man.
Yeah, the Coke Zero's spilling all over Brandon's lap. Our seatbelts in the back are tightened down, like we can't breathe.
I heard your seatbelts screaming for their dear lives.
Dude, it was insane. Insane. And I mean, just some of the other people we met I can't even remember all their names, but every single one of them was gold. Every single one of them, I was so thankful, grateful for them showing up.
Dude, I'm
getting
telling you.
babysitters, taking time off. These people have work in the morning. These people got babysitters. These people, they don't have, and a lot of them, like they're like trying to get their wives to come out, and then their wife's like, no, thank you, you and your crazy nerd money friends. Yeah. I get it, dude. I get it.
Number one question on all the tours: what happens if a nuclear bomb gets dropped?
That is the number one question.
I'm pretty sure.
So what happens when nuclear war breaks out?
EMPs or nukes?
Yeah, these people are really focused on the EMPs. They've been reading their prepper porn books here. Yeah. They're ready for conflict down here.
The whole world dies. He's like, hell no, it don't die, man. I'm gonna live strong when it goes to shit. But I'm like, okay, whatever.
Rags is too young for Dallas.
Too young.
Then we are nuked. You guys, so junior, you don't remember Amazeballs. You know, my buddy said that he went to the Dallas set when he flew into Dallas sometime. I don't know. I've never been there. I remember hearing Who Shot JR and stuff like that. But back then, you only had 3 TV channels. So how good did your TV have to really be?
I don't know. I remember getting broadcasting from Chicago, TBS, Turner Broadcasting Service, and that's why I became a Bulls fan. And then Saturday morning cartoons. That's about it.
Yeah.
And Power Rangers.
Yeah. So our official tour is over, but we are still in Texas. You're still in Texas for a few days.
Yeah, till Thursday.
I'm still in Texas for about a week. We're gonna head back towards Austin. We have some onboards that need some hand holding. That's the thing about crypto is, as much as we want to automate it, as much as we want to make cure-all video that's perfectly that your grandma can follow, we're dealing with people's emotions, we're dealing with people's money, and we're dealing with people's fear. And right now, it is very much still a hand-holding process, but we can scale that. Each one teach one, right?
We're teaching. We're doing it the slow way, but we're doing it the way that I think provides a much more sturdy foundation.
We're making millionaires every 4 years is what we're doing. And that's more. We're building communities and we're making millionaires every 4 years, and it takes patience and it takes work, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's the only way this is going to get done right now. I mean, in the future, sure, hopefully we have a bunch of really cool apps on our phone, a whole bunch of fiat on-ramp and on-ramps. We got everything easy to go. But for right now, it is a hand-holding, teaching, encouraging, exercise, and people are going to lose their keys. They're going to lose their money along the way. They're going to freak out. They're going to get screwed over by exchanges for sure. And it sucks. But you know what? I can't imagine doing anything else with my time now.
Yeah. I want to impress upon people that this vote is probably coming up in the early Q2 of next year. So 2023, maybe late spring, early summer. That's going to be very, very substantial for this price chart. Very substantial, because it's going to get nationwide coverage on all the major media news outlets. And when people start searching for Texas Nationalist Movement and TNM, they're going to see all the videos that we've done with these folks
on the Texan token.
Yeah, on their official pages, and it's just like people just don't get it. It's going to reach a massive, massive audience.
Well, and I gotta say, like, we've been trying to impress upon the Texan people down here the importance of cryptocurrency and their coin, and I can tell by their reactions they don't get it yet. But when they see it actually work before, because I mean, here's the deal: like, you don't understand crypto until you experience it.
That is
you
correct.
don't until you stake hex and unstake hex. You really don't understand it. You don't understand T-shares. You don't understand the price chart going crazy. You just don't until you're in it. And so getting people in it is what we want to do, and we want to start building these communities down here and making them as self-sufficient as possible. Because like I said, once you hold enough people's hands and they feel comfortable holding some other people's hands, now we're scaling.
Mm-hmm.
Now I teach 10 people and they teach 10 people and they teach 10 people, and hopefully we can do that before the next bull run, and you got 1,000 new 10,000aires, 100,000aires, millionaires that are never going to be the same again.
Yeah, it's we're creating this, like you said, this first wave, and even in the first 6 months or a year, when you see price charts do 50x, 100x, 200x, 300x, a lot of these folks, their 401ks right now, they're probably up, I don't know, I would say 5x maybe from 30 years ago, or 5x based off their principal, and that's saving for 30 years, and they're going to get that in a fraction of that time. And that's why the price chart's the most powerful marketing tool out there, and that's why we got to get to that. Yep.
The most excited people that I've ran into, aside from Hexicans lately, are the real estate people.
Mm-hmm.
We go to the real estate group, people are making 2, 3, 5x their money. When someone makes 5x their money in real estate, they scream it from the rooftops,
Well,
they publish it, they promote it, they market it, they do not shut up, and it blows everyone's mind about this 5x. And I'm in the back of the room because I'm kind of a dirtbag like that, and I'm thinking to myself, they 20x the money supply in the last 7 years, give or take, right?
yeah.
I'm not an economist, but if you didn't do a 20x, you're behind.
Yeah, since 1969, it's 13,168%, which is a 131x
Yeah. So
money supply.
crypto is the only asset you can outpace inflation in right now that I know of. I mean, yeah, it's the only one I can think of. Period.
When I was in real estate, I remember them teaching us in all the books that you see about flipping houses and things like that, if you can make 15 to 20% on your investment, you're happy. And you'd have to do that, 10 times to make a double or triple on your money. But that takes a lot of work and a lot of effort and a long period of time, a lot of headache.
Well, a lot of luck.
A lot of luck, pulling permits, finding the property to flip. Hopefully you don't dive into a cracked basement or something.
You got to pitch some perfect games.
Yeah.
In order for one of those deals not to wipe you out and start you out back at zero.
Yep.
And thank goodness the money inflation has helped a lot of people succeed in real estate, because even if they mess up, the housing prices are going up so fast to try to keep up with inflation, it's making up for a lot of their boo-boos.
Well, inflation also affects the crypto markets, and there's inflation there for people to go get it, and it's the system that we live in, and it's screwed up. But the crypto markets pump when we start printing money, and they have pretty much for the past, since 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
Bitcoin's price chart.
Now, how many days do we have left to fight for the top? Is it the top 10 or the top 13?
It's the top 10. There's 6 days left, almost 5 days left now. So I think our top donation is $200,000, followed by $62,000, followed by $35,000. That's the top 3. And then I guess our 10th place is about 10,300. So the advantage to that is top 1 through 3 get 150% bonus, and then 4 through 10 receive 100% bonus. Now, here's the cool thing. We're just going to kind of talk about this now. I'll let you guys know here. It is, you're going to receive 100,000 to 1. For every dollar that you donate to the TNM, you're going to receive 100,000 Texan tokens.
I really wish you hadn't have told them that.
Well,
I really wish you'd kept that a secret.
There's only 9 people here, and I know that you're trying to compete and hoard it all for yourself.
I want it all. I want it all.
So that's pretty cool. If you have somebody that hasn't had exposure to cryptocurrency yet, that's going to be one of the best deals that you can get. I know of only one project that has given out more than 10,000 to 1, and we're 10xing that. So exciting times. Good opportunity for somebody just getting in.
6 days. That last 24 hours is going to be insane.
Yeah.
It's always insane in crypto.
Yep. So
totally insane. And now that I'm planning on moving to Texas, I need as many of these Texan tokens as possible because we were at that meetup last night. Cool dude, pulse chain trainer. I mean, dude, this guy was so cool. He set up the venue with his friend that had just that brewery had been open 2 days. They moved heaven and earth to get it open and functioning for us to show up the second day it was open, and the place was amazing. It was beautiful. Beautiful indoor, outdoor. They got a beer garden. They're going to build a big old bridge. There's trees everywhere. It's gorgeous. And we showed up there, and Pulse Chain Trainer, he owns a gym, right?
Yeah,
And he accepts crypto at his gym.
no, he's going to be the first business to accept Texan token in Texas. And he made that announcement last night. I thought that was really, really neat. But I think you're just going to see that spread as word spreads, as there's a Texan token and people can use this. It's a sound contract. It's audited. It's great. I'm excited. Bobby Hexelrod in the house. Bobby,
Oh,
what
no
is
way.
up, my man? Francis Powell.
Dude.
We also met Francis last night.
Yeah, we met Francis, we met Bobby. Bobby had me crying into my hoodie, laughing so hard at the stuff he was saying. He was dropping comedian gold last night.
Yeah.
It was so damn funny. Like a cool group of Hexicans, and they're all saying, dude, next time you come to Houston, you got to add a couple days to your calendar.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the lake. We're gonna cook you up some mean food.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out on the boat. I couldn't believe the hospitality and the coolness.
Hex Chef was there.
And Chef Carol.
Carol, and then who else? Hex Chef.
Carol.
Victor from Hex, Texas.
Yes.
That was cool.
I forgot to tag him in the tweet, but I apologize. Like, there's so many cool Hexicans all there at once. I couldn't believe it. My head was spinning. And then the dude from the Hex Texas chat.
That's actually smart. Ask
KD?
Bucky's to accept Texan.
Yeah, ask Bucky's, dude.
We should hit Bucky's up, man.
Bucky's is like for real. Like, Bucky's is. You can get rid of them Telegram. What's up, gentlemen? Had a blast last night, dude. We had so much fun. Yeah, Pulse Chain Trainers, the man. The chefs were awesome. Then was it JD or KD?
JD.
JD was down there. That dude has a heart of gold. A nurse at a cancer center.
Wow.
That took time off, got a babysitter, left his kids to come hang out with us, and this is what we heard more in Houston than anywhere else. What can I do to help?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you guys need? Where can I get involved? Because on one side of the coin, you have people starving and desperate for community,
Mm-hmm.
and on the other side, you have the people that are so grateful to have found a community. They want to bless people forward, and they want to share that with everybody.
I thought it was cool to have Hexicans there that during the middle of the meeting, we're speaking up to help teach our fellow
TNMers.
Yeah, TNMers. So it was neat to kind of merge and marry these two communities together, but then to see like big brother, little brother, teaching the little brother all about crypto. And for those of you, Bobby spoke up. Thank you so much, Bobby. That was awesome. Hex Chef spoke up, a couple other people.
Pulse Chain Trainer.
But that's what we need. Pulse Chain Trainer came up and took the mic, and it looked really, really good because people want to hear from other folks, not just the folks with the mic standing up front. Like, what's this all about?
I think it has a lot to do with Crypto Heartbeat. Crypto Heartbeat leans so far into the servant heart.
Mm-hmm.
He leans so far into helping your fellow man that it's contagious down here. Everyone here really has this heart to help other people, and I mean, I'm just humbled by it. I'm really impressed and so grateful to be part of such a good group of dudes and girls.
Richard Cranium was there. He's in the chat. What's up, man?
Richard Cranium, what's up?
What is up, dude? Nice to put a face to that name. Mr. Rafferty.
He's so cool.
In Scotland. Now, are we having
we're having a Scottish meetup in Austin.
Yeah,
we have two Scots showing up to onboard. My real estate homies in Austin, Scott and Andy, who got the thickest accents. Oh my gosh, it's like they have like pudding in their mouth, and Shrek on their brain. I can't even impersonate their Scottish accents.
Now, Mr. Rafferty told me about what is the Scottish kiss. Is that what that is, Mr. Rafferty?
What is the
It's when
Scottish
you
kiss?
get too close to somebody and you headbutt them and break their nose. So I was really careful around this little skull
This little
that I found.
Little skull.
Little skull.
And these people, like I've met so many ambitious and impressive people in Texas that have nothing to do with crypto. Either they lost money in crypto, or they're like they don't understand it enough to try it out. But these guys have like have hundreds of houses and rentals. They run their own businesses.
I think they're like
They're
120.
not afraid of nothing down here.
Yeah, nothing.
The confidence in Texans is unreal.
It's unparalleled. It's unreal. It's amazing.
And they're chill. They're chill, and we had bums asking us for money in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't give them money, they say, "That's all right. Y'all have a great night." I was like, "Did that bum just wish me a great night?"
He did, man.
I've never been anywhere where people are cooler than in Texas. I really haven't.
Mr. Rafferty, we got the port streams coming back soon, buddy. They're coming back soon. I know you're fiending for it, so it's okay. Golly. All right, man.
Yeah,
well,
we're gonna be back in San Antonio tonight, hanging out. If you're in San Antonio, hit us up. We're gonna be in Austin the night after that, doing some onboarding. So come on out and onboard with us, man.
yeah, I can dig it.
It's gonna be great, and we're definitely gonna be eating a lot more brisket at Buc-ee's.
Dude, you can't help it, dude. It's the Taj Mahal of gas stations.
And I'm gonna be wearing my Buc-ee's outfit to the Georgetown meetup, because I'm pretty sure that costumes are required.
And I'll be bringing my taser. I want to tase a beaver. If you guys don't know what Buc-ee's is, Google it. BUCEE''S, believe it or not.
Yeah,
That's the possessive.
It's BUC-EE''S.
So weird.
It's the goofiest looking beaver I've ever seen.
And
that's saying something.
You've seen a lot of goofy beavers. Take the drive and go out to Salt Lick in Austin, my favorite best ribs. No sauce needed. Outstanding. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to hand this over to you. Nate's text says, I want to have more Texan talk, guys. Yeah.
Dude, Texan, this is the deal. The next time we come down, I want to see if we can bring a gang with us.
Yeah, just roll deep.
Let's roll like 3 RVs deep, and bring 3 or 4 of the Vegas Hexans with us, like Nate Stakes.
Oh, no, I had an idea last night.
Yes.
We rent a helicopter for 10 days and a pilot.
A helicopter and a pilot?
Yeah, or like, a private jet.
How big? We have pilots in the Hexagon community.
I think, yeah, well, there you go. So we just need a private jet, a little Lear, a little something, and I think that if we have enough people, we can make it work. That's balling.
No, like I said, we need to bring down a whole crew of people, of educators, and we need to get some educators on the ground that are doing monthly meetups, because everyone wants to get in on this. Everyone needs to get in on this before the next bull run.
Yep.
We're shoving people. The funniest thing Dan Miller said last night, he said he was fighting like the third monkey on Noah's Ark on the ramp, and the rain was coming down.
All that. He says that stuff.
We need to be fighting like the third monkey, getting people on the ark before the next bull run, because it changes their lives.
Yep.
And then you change someone's life, they're gonna go change other people's lives.
Bingo.
Let's run a yacht. I just checking them out. 36 guests, about 100K per week.
Oh, easy
Done.
day.
Easy.
Easy day.
Yeah, that's some bull market stuff right there, man.
We could hit the Gulf cities.
I'm gonna stay in Texas until the bull market because it's so affordable here.
Dude, it is it's probably 30%, 40% cheaper on average across the board.
And now it's beautiful. The weather's beautiful. There's trees. There's lakes and water everywhere down here. I didn't know that about Texas. I thought Texas was all like dude ranches and, you know, flat plain like you see in Lonesome Dove.
When you're flying over, dude, you just see reservoir after pond after lake.
Yeah,
just
lake.
thousands and thousands.
It's beautiful. It's God's country. Like I said, I thought I died and went to heaven when we came out here last night.
Me too, bro.
Beautiful. We'll definitely be back. Time to buy. I think if someone said you got to buy a house today, it would be in San Antonio.
Yeah, it's nice, beautiful.
So.
But you haven't been there in the summertime, so you might change your.
Oh no, I won't. I wouldn't be in the house in the summertime. I would rent it out to
just your winter home.
People. Yeah, it would be my winter home.
Nice, love it.
All right. Well, we one more shot of the lake, and the ducks are chilling out there on the far side of the pond. Another shot of the trees. Dude, they have so many trees here. They actually get rid of trees. In Utah, we beg trees to grow.
Yeah, and it takes.
And here they get rid of them. Richard Cranium, you too, brother. Yeah, these people are all just saying hi and chat, and that's what you guys need to start. You guys have such an amazing community in Houston.
Yeah.
The fact that you guys aren't like getting together for a campfire or shooting or drinking or just some brisket once a week or once a month is, dude, I'd fly down for that, for just to hang out with you guys in Houston, man.
Me too.
Hey, well, thank you so much for streaming with us here. Thanks, Finbear. Finbear, we got to get you to the States, man.
Though
We
keep his ass up in the Arctic Circle with the freaking mule deer. We don't need him here.
We need a gigantic walking spire like in the movie Wild Wild West with Will Smith. The ducks are free.
Yeah, and you snip their wings so they can't fly away, right?
Yeah.
It's indentured servitude.
Yeah. I almost came for the 15th. I'll be there on the 15th. I don't know. That's going to be a crazy get together. You're going to be gone, but
Oh, I know.
we'll see. We'll
Fly
figure out.
out.
And we'll be on the tubes. We'll be in the Telegram chats. We will be on the Twitters. Love you guys. So glad to have the opportunity to meet you. God bless. Safe travels. Thanks, Bobby. You're one of the good ones. Definitely one of the good ones. Davin promised to fly me over. Boom. Now we're talking.
I wouldn't talk too highly about Bobby like that publicly.
I gotta tell you guys his joke that had me. I almost fell off the balcony last night. We're talking about Utah, right? And I was like, yeah, we got like a wife of the month club.
Yeah.
It was like $35. They send you a new wife every month in Utah, and you get to send 2 back a year if they don't cook and clean well enough. And Bobby says, yeah, I really like that new wife smell. Like a new car smell. I almost fell off the balcony of the brewery. I was laughing so hard. He's insane. Finbear approves of that joke.
Be good, Nate.
Be good, guys. We are the best community in crypto, probably the best community in the world.
Absolutely.
And we're signing out. We will see you guys in a city near you. Bye-bye.
Bye. That was a good one.
New
You had
wife
some-
smell.
You had some people